Hey, good morning, everybody. Woo, you snuck up on me. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Happy Monday. Um, so I'm thinking about what I want to read on, and I don't want to read on Trump. I'm just, but I will read on what he should be doing, what he should be learning. So I'm gonna do something like that. I saw Don Jr. on TV. He was doing something, trying to get people out to watch his dad vote or something. And I'm like, oh my God, somebody needs to stage an intervention for him. You know how he was talking about, oh, we got to save our dad, we got to do an intervention. Somebody needs to. Even my wife was going, that guy's on drugs. Yes, he is. So, maybe I'll read on him too. Yuck. I was in such a good mood. All right, so so I'm gonna read on Trumpy. I'm gonna read on Donnie Jr. Let's read on us for this week too. So we'll clear that energy out of there and read on that, us. And then the last one I'm gonna do, we gotta pull a card for Kevin. Right? And people are going, well, who's Kevin? Oh, ask Ginger. Ginger knows. Okay, that'll be at the end. All right. Let's pull a card for us, though, in the very beginning. Last night I pulled the crow to go to sleep on. Wise, very wise. So this week, things are changing up. We're in Mercury retrograde. So, great time, energy time. Listening to your guides time. Buying a new computer at the spur of the moment, bad time. Deciding to go off on and start emailing and writing comments on your favorite tarot readers platform without really thinking about it, bad time. Things are going to get, this is a communication thing with Mercury retrograde. So just be careful of your communication that means things. And I'm kidding about on your favorite tarot readers platform because you guys are great. Thank you all for my subscribers. Thank you for the comments. I read them all, even though I put my little hearty thing on it. Sometimes it takes me hours to go through this and just running out of time. So is Trumpy. All right. Oops. All right. What is our card? What is our card for today? It is, unexpected visitors in reversed. Very interesting. So this is my Colette Baron Reed's Enchanted Map. Unexpected visitors. And what I'm hearing from my guides are sometimes they just show up, these unexpected visitors, and other times you have to ask for them, and then you have to expect the unexpected. So if you are in a meditative state, you go and do some meditations and you're asking for one of your guides to show up, it may show up not as you expect. It may show up as a bird, coins, just things that are not normal. that are out of the ordinary, and you go, oh, look at that. Well, that's probably the unexpected visitor. So pay attention to that. And it's good to ask. You can ask. It's good. Shamans do their journeying that way. They set their intention and just get into this mild meditative state. They're not dreaming, although they're awake dreaming, if that makes sense. So expect the unexpected. And sometimes you can ask for it. Unexpected visitors, I should say. All right, let's look into Trumpy. What should Donald Trump be doing? And guess what cards I'm using? My orange deck. Because it's Halloween. It's coming up. Woohoo! Yeah. COVID Halloween. It's not the same. Not the same. So, this Halloween I'm passing out tacos. I know, it could be really expensive, but no one's going to show up, so I'll have a lot of tacos for myself. I don't know why I said that. Donald Trump, what is happening with you this week? What should you be focusing on, Donald Trump? What should you be focusing on? Six of Imps. You know what that means? He's on a horse with all his little imps, and he's riding out of town. All right, I got to pull this down. Let me pause. Okay. And as I look at this card more, these imps are all pretty happy. They're kind of happy in their impish way. Sitting on that horse, riding out of town. Let me see. Don, Junior, Eric, Ivanka, Jared. Oh, and Melania with her black cat. Or maybe that's Baron. They should be thinking about leaving. But it's being crossed by... Look at this star picture. Star in reversed. His star is not doing well. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but look at that star picture. That is dark. In reversed. At the bottom of the reading, he has the Hermit. He should be hiding out. He should be alone. He should be mixing up his remdesivir and hydroxychloroquine to a new batch because it looks like his chemical imbalance is starting to get to him. He was out in California. I missed him. Oh, that's really hard. I missed him. He was down in Orange County. I had a big check to give him. Or I had a big something to give. Anyway, digression. Back. Here we go. Okay, it's at the edge of the table. Yeah, so let me kick it up. Whoop, whoop. All right. In the past. Oh. 10 of Pumpkins. Look at that card. Who's pulling Mr. Pumpkinhead up and down? And who's about ready to smash it? So when I look at this card, that's Trumpy right there. Someone's going to whack him. In the past, he's gotten away with it, right? Because that's probably Bill Barr pulling up and down his pumpkin head. And that is justice, sort of justice, trying to smash Mr. Pumpkinhead, and he's gotten away with it. At the top of the reading, ooh, justice. Justice. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just have to look at these cards because they're so cool. There's so much going on in here. You got a rat, you got an owl, you got, well, obviously, Mr. Pumpkinhead. And it looks like you got Mr. Potato Heads down there, too. But anyway, it's, justice is coming, and there's a little imp right here, a little voodoo doll that has a arrow stuck in its heart. Not good. And then you have the Queen of Ghosts. This Queen of Ghosts, which is cups, I believe, in this deck, we're always getting somebody in the near future that is bringing news that's going to scare Mr. Pumpkinhead. Let's just keep going because it's funny. 4 ghosts. This is internal influences. This 4 ghosts is an offer being made. And it's also about someone, is that stealing cookies? They look happy, but anyway, that's an offer being made. It's reading too much into it, stealing cookies. Just because I'm reading on Trump doesn't necessarily mean that I need to go into the dark side. It's just offering a cookie. The Lovers. Who, me? Yes, you. I want your blood. The Lovers. That's the external influences. So this is what is coming to light with the Justice and the Queen of Ghosts is the love notes, the documents that were being passed between the 2 lovers. And who are the lovers? Mr. Pumpkinhead and Dracula. And who are they? I don't know. You can come up with something. I would think maybe Trump and Russia. Maybe, I don't know. You could just keep going on. Jared and Saudi Arabia. Anyway, we're reading on Trump, so. And hopes and fears. Oh, well, this is such a nice card. The Devil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, the Devil. When I look at this card, I just thought, is another sexual thing gonna, implication gonna come out again? Anyway, the Devil, hopes and fears, he's tied to his addictions. He's chained up to them. This is all about an addiction card. And, oh my God. Look, there's a little impish person in a jar. Okay. And the final outcome for the week, what should Trumpy be like focusing on? The 9 of Pumpkins. Uh-oh. And the High Priestess. What should Trumpy be focused on? 9 of Pentacles is my card for Nancy Pelosi. Other readers have different images, different cards. That's okay. This one just tells me about wealth, about control, about knowing how to spend money, just feeling really comfortable. And she has this owl that she listens to for messages. There's dark secrets that are coming out through this owl. So what should Trump be focused on this week? Nancy Pelosi. You know, and then we get this Queen of Cups too. I'll drop this back down again. We get this Queen of Cups in the near future with some information coming out. And the final outcome is Nancy and then the High Priestess, which is, you know, some darkish energy, some, it's crazy. Justice, 9 of Pumpkins, and the High Priestess. There's going to be justice coming through Nancy Pelosi about some dark energy, some dark views, some things that are a little unclear. He should be focusing on that instead of thinking that he can just win everything and I need to go rally. No, you probably shouldn't. All right. I said I was going to read on Don Jr. I'm going to keep with the pumpkin cards because why not? Why not? I don't hear anybody saying anything different. Don Jr. pumpkin cards. Oh my gosh. Oh, that guy. Let me just pull 6 and see where that leads. What's going on, Donnie Jr.? I mean, we read on him a lot, and it's like, ugh. Donnie Jr., what's going on? Queen of Pumpkins being crossed by, really can't see these cards reversed, Page of Bats, Knight of Bats, there's a lot of bats. Let me look at the cards and then I'll pull this down. Okay. Let me pull this down. So I was just getting some intuitive hits here. He is, with this Queen of Bats, he is really wanting some comfort. He is out of control. It's almost like, Mommy, help me, give me some comfort. It's like he's the cat. He's out of control. He just wants to get some comfort. And here he has the Page of Bats. That is just, you know, he's got all this stuff going around him. He's got all these bats in his belfry. And bats are swords. So it's harsh truth. Just charging. And he's upside down and wrapped up with this 8 of Bats. He's got a new beginning that he is at the top of this reading going down. But this new beginning feels upside down to me. And he's got judgment looking at him in the very near future. Because, look at these two cards, interesting. Because of him being upside down and all restricted and all of his upside down actions that he's been taking, he's now right side up facing Dracula. Oh boy. Awaken, sleeper, rise. Ooh, I would not want to be Donnie Jr. Oh. Did you guys hear that? Oh, this is scary. We having fun yet? It's Halloween. Come on now. Come on now. All right. All right. So what? Let's read on us. What is our week gonna do? Now I probably should have read on us first, but I'm gonna clear the energy. I am not using the Halloween cards for us. No. Okie dokie. The collective us, people wanting to do good, people wanting to bring light into the world, bring happiness into the world, bring cooperation into the world. What are we dealing with this week besides Mercury retrograde? And I really like Mercury retrograde, you know, as long as you understand that there's certain things you may have to send out another email. And I got to thank you guys for the generous support. I looked in my email and I saw a contribution, and it was like 3 days late. I'm like, so that may happen. And just be ready for it. Don't get upset with it. Just, okay, I may have to resend an email. Double check things. All right. What, and your psychic hits, your psychic abilities, your intuition is really strong. Well, for me, it's really strong. All right, what's up for us this week? What is up for us this week? I'm trying to shuffle, and I'm having a hard time with it. So when that happens, you know, it's part of the reading. And just know that some things may be stuck a little bit. And it's okay. Because I'm shuffling again. And I'm shuffling smoothly. So, except for that, just know that some things may have a little hiccup. Okay, I'm reading these cards right side up and reversed. The first card I got was everything. And it was reversed. So we're not going to get everything, but we're going to get enough. It's a beautiful card. These are the Good Tarot. And there is some truth coming here. This lion has a sword in his hand. So there is some truth coming out here. It's not going to be everything. It's not going to do what some want it to do, but it's going to be still powerful. it's being crossed by the Empress. This is a new idea, new birth, new calming energy, and clarity. At the base of the reading is, are we acting foolish? No, we're on a new journey. We are on a new journey. And the music that we're playing, it's a different kind of horn. We're not doing the same stuff anymore. We're going on a new path. In the past, well, you can see this better than I can because I can't read that. For a water. Just this, the peacefulness of this card, the meditation of it, and the gift that's being received, that's being presented, that's in the past. So did we miss the gift? But this is the past as it relates. So I think that gift is still there. What is it? Look back into your immediate past, last couple days, and see where did we miss a gift. And in the future, is that lovers? It's love. The top, not the future, at the top of the reading that overshadows this whole reading is love. And when I just looked at this card, what I was drawn to was the two pillars. And I really think that this is a time where we are going to need to mend fences, where we're going to have to look at our Republican brother and sisters and say, we have to move forward. We have to come together. We have to figure this out. That's going to be tough. That is no easy thing. But there are people, such as Mayor Pete, who can see how we can work together. I'm hoping Joe Biden can. I'm hoping Kamala can. And in the near future, the 9 of fire reversed. The 9 of fire. So, just talking about what I just last said about the two pillars, the two different sides trying to come together. It's going to be really, really difficult because the card's upside down. Because we're so ingrained with those conservatives, those liberals. I was talking to my neighbor the other day, and he goes, those liberals, and it was such a disdain. And I'm like, that energy has to stop. Liberals can be good and bad, and conservatives can be good and bad. So I'm going to stop it there for us. So, these cards are beautiful. They're really, really special. We have just going back, we have the Emperor in reversed, a lion, and then we have on top of it, love. Okay? So, even though we allow the orange show to take over our lives, and he's so in the news with everything he does, he's upside down, and we shouldn't allow him any more of our power, but we need to offer some kind of love with it. And I'm not saying she's laying on him, but we're on a new journey. We need to get quiet again and look at our gifts. And we have abundance. We have new beginnings crossing this. But it's not just going to be all rainbows or easy. It's going to be a little challenging. Our stars that were dropping down, and these to me represents I represent ideas and paths forward, a new idea, but they're not quite. We got to flip that energy around so that it's more positive. And not more positive, just flip the energy around with love, being foolish, meditation, and knowing that we have this abundance, that we can create whatever we want. Okay, that's that. All right, let's do a card for Kevin. Card for Kevin. Kevin and Ginger. Card for Kevin. What is that? Star card. Ginger and Kevin stars. Look how beautiful that card is. All right, keep your energy positive. She's hanging on to that bowl, which is you hanging on to your dog. Just the comfort there. It's awesome. Awesome energy. Alrighty. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing and supporting this channel. It's I'm touched. I'm honored to be here. I love all your comments. They're just great. So, all right. Peace and love. Bye.